Hey there, everybody. Happy Monday, and welcome to the big one. 5th anniversary. Bloody hell, where did the time go? Thank you guys. What else can I say but thank you? Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for being there. Thank you for hanging out. Obviously, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have went for as long as, some half a decade. So I won't get tired of saying this, but thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And to celebrate such momentous occasion and all of your help, all of your support, tonight we are going to do something special. We're going to spin a wheel of demos that you guys helped assembling and see what RNG is going to bless us with tonight. 9 demos. I have picked a couple of them. You might see them now. The ones that weren't in the initial list. They are also some of the games that I've been looking forward to. Some of them I've just discovered that the demo literally dropped a couple of days ago, so I feel like that was a sign from above, let's put it that way. But let's see. So far, the list is looking like we'll be having some chill vibes, some mysterious vibes here and there in between. And without further ado, shall we spin the wheel? Because we'll have half hour for each and every one of these. I will set the timer. It will go off whenever we're ready to move on. Or perhaps we can vote if we want to see more of it. Because this is definitely not going to be the last we see this wheel. Spin the wheel, spin the wheel. I'll be happy to oblige. Let's go. Let's see what's first on the list. What's it gonna be? Whose game is it gonna be? It's Tiny Bookshop. Yay, congrats, George. You are the first one. So, Tiny Bookshop. Leave everything behind and open a tiny bookshop by the sea. In this cozy narrative management game, stock your tiny bookshop with different books and items, set up shop in scenic locations, and run your cozy second-hand bookshop while getting to know the locals. Top tags: cozy, management, life sim, relaxing, casual, cute. Overwhelmingly positive reviews, in case you were wondering. Released last year on 7th of August, so just celebrated its first anniversary. Okay, then, we shall start a new game. There we go, timer up. Here we go. Today is the day. I've packed up my things, leaving everything else behind for a quiet life by the sea. Books, life by the sea. Elliot Stardew Valley, that you. Tiny bookshop. I hope we're getting beautiful flowing hair and a long red coat, if that's the case. Waterfront Square, Monday, summer 1st. Got a sweet inheritance from Grandpa. Yeah, that's not bad. And it's transportable as well. Here we go. We got crime, we got drama, we got facts. Who wants to buy some facts? Fantasy, classic, kids, and travel. And we got our first customer in. Hello. Tilde. Be you Danish or Scandinavian of any kind? My, what a sight. You must be the new bookseller. I might be. Click. I've heard so much about you. What? How? Like what? Who are you? How the heck? Oh, don't worry. I have my sources. Anyways, welcome to our quaint little town. I'm glad you've decided to stop by. I thought you might need someone to show you the ropes around here. I'm Tilda. I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement. Lovely to meet you. Let's see. You should know what that us Buxtonians, Estonia, have very particular taste in books. I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels and not much else. So, why don't I have a look at your selection and see if I can find something worthwhile? Okay, knock yourself out. Never seen a surfboard in Denmark, but we paddleboard a lot. Bravo, you had the right book in hand. When a customer finds a book... Is that still her? Probably. When a customer finds a book, they will keep looking for more. Okay, crime. I hope I find room for it. Well, you better have broad bags, in that case, ma'am. Sadly, you don't have the right book on offer. Even though you may have books of the right genre, whether people actually take one home depends on your sale chance. You can check your sale chance at any time by hovering over the genres on the right. 3% from Tilde. 1943. Buxtonians love their facts. 22, 35, 43. The sale chance shows the odds that these books might find... someone might find a book they like. There you go. Because the chance is based on how many books you have in your shop, it will decrease as you run out of books throughout the day. Managing to sell that last book of a genre is the mark of a great bookseller. You okay? Almost got carried away to the sea on the paddleboard. Well, I'm glad you didn't. That would have been tragic. Okay, more people are coming in. No, don't like that. What was that? We don't like travel books? UIS? Sold one. Fact one? Rachel Carson, a nice light read. Enjoy your nice light read. See, this guy knows what's up. Marco Polo style is interesting. Marco! Oh? We got Fern. Hi there. You're the bookseller, right? I see you already talked to Tilde. Did she know everything about you already? Yeah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I'd even started my job here. Oh, I'm talking about the Buxtonbury review. It's the local paper. Yeah, I sort of write for them. My name's Ferns Estrada. Glad to meet you. Your arrival is kind of the only interesting thing that's happened around here in a while, so you'll have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job to write about you now. How about you help me out by answering a few of my questions, and I'll give you a free subscription in return. You might appreciate the events calendar, and people often sell used books in the classifieds. Right, so, for the record, what made you come to Buxtonbury? Needed an escape? Search for where I belong? Wanted an adventure? You guys pick. What's our background? Wow, boring town. And they live by the sea? We had the same. Biggest news of the week once was a crystal shop opening in the center. Exciting. One is classic, so needed an escape. We got 2 votes for escape. Escape. Oh wow, I kind of feel the same way. I hope it works out for you. Okay, and what's your first impression of the town so far? Very windy. Yep, has to be Denmark. Bit intimidating. Friendly, I think. Which one? You know, I'm tempted to go left again. Fucking windy. Oh, I guess that's true. Although I enjoy the weather here. In my hometown, we only had rain seasons and less rain seasons. So the UK. Thanks so much for the little interview. I really appreciate it. And promise you'll have your first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. I'll have a look at your section now, if you don't mind. See you around? Okay. See if you can find something good. No. Why do people hate travel so much? And we got so many of them too. Like, come on. Surely there's something good. Anything? Did he buy anything? No books with the fern. Okay, well, goodbye. See you around. Saving. Researchers at Buxton University do some rather than other, something useful, I hope. New Buxtonbury Review. Filled with articles, events, and items for sale. Thanks, Fern. Oh, that's a lot. Tiny bookshop rolls into Buxtonbury. Buxtonbury newcomer turns new page. Have you ever dreamed of escaping your old life and starting a humble business abroad? That's precisely what this tiny bookshop, TM, operator has done, choosing our very own Buxtonbury as their latest destination. When asked about the first impression, the fresh-faced bookseller finds Buxtonbury to be very refreshing. That's not what I said. Way to paraphrase. Put words in my mouth. Find out more about this new and exciting shop by visiting the waterfront tomorrow. Buxtonbury Review reports on the goings on around town. Sunny all around. You can check today's and tomorrow's weather. Yeah, did that. And keep an eye out for upcoming events. There's a flea market on Saturday. Here you can see the money in your pocket. 57 gold? And all the books you own, both in shop and in storage. Looks like they're running a little low. In the classifieds section, you can acquire used books to replenish your stocks. Let's give it a try. Just click to buy. It's free! Those should come in handy. Maintaining a good stock of books is an important part of any book-selling venture. Score! The classifieds section will sometimes have other bits and bobs. Let's pick up the lonely cactus. Poor cactus. A bit prickly, but has a heart of gold. For no gold. Welcome. Welcome, cactus. What shall we name the cactus? Everybody, quick. Name suggestions. Close the newspaper by pressing left click, toggling it off on the item bar. Let's give the lonely cactus a new home! This is your item bar. From here, you can open the newspaper and customize your bookshop, amongst other things. Click here. Hi. Pickle? Spiky? Spicy pickle? Okay, here's our little shop. This is your inventory. Click and drag an item to place it in your bookstore. Okay. Drop it. Equipping some items will also increase your daily expenses, so keep that in mind. Damn it. Taxes! Hover over an item to check out what it does. Come on, show me what it does. Bookshelf. The one and only way to pack 40 books into your tiny wagon. While equipped, fits 40 books. +4 to gold, daily expenses, large, paintable, standing, shelf. Remove an item by right-clicking. Done. You can decorate inside or outside your shop. Just click here. Okay, there you go. So, Spicy Pickle, little point. I don't know, just the list of names here. All of them applicable and beautiful. There you go. What does little point do? Cactus. While equipped, +2 to drama sale chance, +2 to danger. Mind you, we can just put it on the floor somewhere. In front of the shelf if we wanted to. For extra danger. What else? Plant, standing, small, dangerous. Nice, you got a boost. Toggle between the inside and outside your bookstore. Okay. Okay, here's the boost for cactus. Some items can increase your sale chance for certain genres or change the effectiveness of other items. Watch Watch out though, sometimes this comes at the expense of another genre. Click here to manage your inventory by different categories. Okay. Try selecting the paint category to begin painting your bookshop. Okay, what color? These are your paints. Right-click to select the paint bucket. Okay. Now click the bucket into what you want to paint. Look for a whole dot or use the icons above the bookstore. So we can pick different sections to be painted. Once you have satisfied your interior decorator, click this button to save and return. Book sign! A sign that says books, while equipped, +5 to customer count. Small, hanging. Table. Why not show off some of your beloved items here? While equipped, +1 to daily expenses. Huge. Huge even. Wow, doesn't look that huge. Standing, paintable. Guest book. Ah, people left some sweet messages in here. While equipped, +2 to customer count. If you sold more than 10 books yesterday, +5 to customer count. Small, standing, classy book. Okay, what do we wanna paint it? Oh, yellow, like that CPH street. Yellow where? Because I'm not sure I understand which place you mean, Natalia. Adventure dungeon? Some orange highlight? Well, while I was testing demo, I made it look like a little lighthouse. Because we're by the sea and all that, but I'm taking offers. Orange highlights. We don't have orange, but we do have a yellow. I'm not sure if there's like a wheel that we can use. There's no color wheel. Paint scrapper removes added color from items on your bookstore. The Copenhagen street that like comes up when you Google Copenhagen, the fjord thingy. Well, I'm definitely not going to Google that right now, considering we're on the timer. But again, taking suggestions as long as it doesn't take too long. How's that? Is that acceptable? I'm going to let you guys think and look through more stuff we got. How do we switch? There we go. Let's have ourselves a book. I kind of want to switch these around, maybe. No shelves equipped? It's okay. Here, shelf is back in town. They are row of yellow, red, blue houses and red brick roofs. Okay, red roof. Gotcha. Paints. Back to outside. How? I forget how to outside. There we go. Bright red roof. Let's go. How's this? This good? Do we want to paint the boards in some way? Or is this alright? Books! Books here! Come get your books! And it said it's paintable as well, isn't it? I'm not sure how to paint the sign itself, though. It might have to be yellow. What about pinkish roof? Can we see? Sure. Here's pinkish. Red sells books faster. Fair enough. It takes the yellow color. Okay. Light blue rest. As in, like, this? No, that's not a good look. I'm afraid. That kind of hurts my eyes a little bit. Red with blue roof. Do we keep the yellow? Kinda like this? It's a bit chaotic looking. You want indigo or you want blue? Or you want light blue? It is kinda hurting my eyes, not gonna lie. This combination of colors. Mustard with ketchup, yep. It's not mug bookstore. Well, now it kinda is. Yep. Everybody shares the mug bookstore sentiment. This roof was nice. Okay. Let's decide on the final colors and move on, because clock's ticking. We can't be here painting the wagon the whole time, can we now? I mean, we could. Technically, nothing's stopping us. Final decision. Sorry, there's no orange. Red outline and white inside. I don't know. There are very pure colors, so hard to combo. Yeah, it is true. But again, I said this was my kind of go-to. Looks like a lighthouse a little bit. And again, kind of works with where we currently are. Good? I say it's good. Confirm? Confirm. Waterfront Square. 5 monies. Welcome to Buxtonbury. Each day you can pick a location to visit on the map. Going to a location has a travel cost, which is based on your daily expenses as well as parking fees for the location. You'll pick the locations as you go. For now, let's pick the Waterfront Square again. Okay. And now we buy books. These are the books in your storage. Select a genre by clicking on it to start stocking your shelves. What are we kind of low on? I want to know. Clicking the crime. Click to place the selected genre in your bookshelf. Click and drag to place multiple books. Okay, well, we got we were a bit low on crime. People like crime here, it turns out. Nice, this book is now in your shop. More crime. We are low-ish on drama, and we have a boost for it also, so might want to stack up on those real good. Stacking more books of a genre increases the odds of people finding a book they will like within that genre. Check the sales chance by hovering over the books on the right. Yep. Cactus will help sell drama. You can remove books from your shelf with right-click. I don't want to remove drama. More drama, more! Let's fill up the shelves. No need to leave any empty space. Drama me up. What else we're low on? Classic. Classic. Let's get some classic in there. This place looks a mess. Out of classics. Get some facts in there as well. This is kind of ticking me off, not gonna lie. What else? Fantasy in there. Unfortunately, we'll have to fill that gap. I'm sorry this might give you OCD, but yeah. That's just how we're gonna roll this time. Your shelves are ready. Let's go set up shop. Or keep adjusting your selection. No. We're moving. Fucking love crime? Well, appears so do people of Buxtonbury. Tuesday, summer 2. Natalia, you sure you're not a Buxtonian? Did you notice you can look around the location? Right-click to drag... click and drag to move your view. No, I didn't. But now I do. It's a little inverted, turns out. You can interact with things by clicking on them. Let's pick up this boy. Boy, oh boy! While equipped, +1 to travel sale chance, maritime hanging. Click. Drag me back. Unfortunately, can't equip it straight away. We'll have to wait for the day to end. I'm a creepy pastor. Boy! Okay, let's see. Maybe we should have brought even more drama, considering it's on the up and up. What's this? Sorry, sir. I'm looking at this seagull. The coastal wildlife of Buxton Bay. Wait on, leave. Well, if you're quick about it, we can read it. Most of the board is taken up with illustrations of the maritime animals native to the local bay. So, seagulls. Mostly. You recognize a moon jellyfish with 4 purple circles. You remember seeing a a stranded one at Far Beach before. Their delicate tentacles are used to catch prey such as plankton, but are harmless to humans. You also see an image of herring gull in flight. It has a characteristically bright orange spot on its otherwise yellow bill. These scavengers can seem menacing to humans, and absolutely fucking are, but they are trying to adjust to the increasing urbanization of their habitats. They are incredibly intelligent. For example, researchers have observed them shoplifting books. Shit! Presumably using them to nest in. Lastly, there is a group of small gray acorn barnacles, pictured, shown to look different above and below the water surface. Were you aware that the hard bumps often found on rocks and boats are actually the shells of small arthropods? And acorn barnacles poke out from the top once the tide comes in to catch plankton out of the water. Fascinating creatures. Okay, well, let's see. If we actually sell some books today, before the timer goes off, whenever that might be. I can see it currently, but I'm sure it will soon. 6 minutes left. Sell them books! Hey, Tilda. Ah, there you are. I wanted to commend you on how much you've been living up this place. Livening, rather. I'm sure you'll want to branch out to other places in town now. My friend Mary owns a very successful cafe in the town center. If I call her up and get her to give you a parking space, you will get quite a few visitors. But I want to stay here. Good call. Which one? Do we want to stay or do we want to go? Do we stay or do we go? Adapt like steel cutlery from restaurants, like a steak knife. Been there, yeah. I guess they're expanding 2 books now, as well. Why just have knives and food? Books for Ness, let's go. Let's escape, so maybe go? Good call? Yes, I know, dear. You can always trust me on these sorts of things. Yes, decided then. Meet me out by the Café Liberté as soon as you can. Visit this lively spot in town center. Challenge unlocked. Meet Tilda at the cafe. Tilda asks you to meet her at the cafe in town. Seems like she won't accept no for an answer. Oh, and while you're on the topic, we're on the topic of showing your face, I heard our dear Walter was quite impressed with your wagon. Good, we put a lot of effort into it. He's one of the local fishers. Why don't you go over there and introduce yourself? He should be back from his recent catch just now. Hi, Walter. Can I call you Willie? Challenge unlocked. Ahoy, matey! Introduce yourself to Walt, the sailor. He is usually sitting by the stairs at the waterfront. You might want to write this down, love. Having an organized diary will come in handy in your business. You know what? I still have quite a few unsold journals left over from my old shop. So here, why don't you take this one? Your journal for all of your planning needs. Thanks, Tilda. There you go. I hope you make good use of it. Goodbye. You got a journal. Open it and at any time to check your progress. Just click the journal on the bar. Yep. Here you can track which genres you have sold the most of, useful for adjusting your selection. This is the total number of books you sold here. Check back here for hints and events as you discover more. Looks like this page holds little postage stamps to mark your moments in Bookstonbury. You can also see your progress towards these stamps, as well as hints and extra info. Over is your stamp. Ahoy, matey! Yep. Click on the arrows in the corners to flip and to other pages. Click one of the bookmarks to quickly navigate between the pages of the journal. Cool. Can we go sell some books now? The calendar gives you an overview of what's happened and will happen this season. Check back frequently if you've been unsure what's going on around town. Simply click on one of the dates to see more details. 2. 3. Weekly flea market. Cool. Anything else to talk about? On this page you can see the different items. Make sure to use this page if you ever unsure what something does, or when you're trying to create the most optimized bookshop. Min-maxing my bookshop, let's go! Can we back? Can we back out? Can we close? There we go. So, those books. Oh, Fern is here too. Hey, what are you doing here? So, I assumed you'd be at the beach like everyone else. Oh. I'm so sorry. I already forgot that you're new. You just seem to fit in so easily. So sorry. Sorry, here, I'll show you how to get to Far Beach in case you want to drop by there soon. Far Beach. The spot is a popular destination for families in the summer. Another challenge. Get to know the beach by visiting 3 times. I'm not really a beach person myself, but I'm sure the crowd there will need some of your reading material. Okay, thanks. Yes, finally! Selling some books! Come on, Fern! Put some money on the counter. Yep, going well. Still not selling out. Sold 2 facts, 2 travels, and 1 classic. Drama is still not going. Prickly the Cactus, you're slacking off. You're not selling my books. What a terrible mascot you're ending up being. Book on crabs. Yep. Need that. Crab facts, please. 67 gold. Looks like some items have been discounted a little. Now might be a good time to buy them. Although you could wait longer, you don't have to. And we're someone else buying them first. Fuck. Items in the seasonal section have a much slower turnover, so there's no need to hurry. But be sure to snatch item before the season ends. Birdhouse. Painted by my talented niece and nephew. I mean, we can always buy more books, right? Gotta spend money to gain money or something like that. Grandma's old book. Let's go. Let's see what Grandma's into. She's into facts, apparently, mostly, and drama. Get it, Grandma. Vintage kids books. Do we want the birdhouse? Or do we want more books? I think we can afford both, so give them both. While equipped, +1 to fact save chance, animal, wall, calming. Don't you already feel calmed by having bought the birdhouse? Hell yeah. More crime! And classics. And we're about out. Kids, you'll have to be okay without the vintage books, I'm afraid. I want to customize my bookshop. Let me go there. I'm clicking. Let's go. Okay, fine tutorial. You can look around the map by holding click and dragging. That's wonderful, but the time is up. I think this is a good time to stop. We can have a quick look-see at the map. Rye, Buxton proper, Borough Hills, and Far Beach, where we gotta go. As much as we need to go to Café Liberté, but perhaps if you guys have enjoyed what you've seen here today, you can, give this demo a try yourselves as well. Because it seems to be a fairly long one, or at least it appears to be, longer than half hour. So, let's... I'll put you guys on hold now, because I imagine if we save and quit, they're going to kick us out entirely. So, how'd you like that one? Hope that piqued your interest. And then we are going to once again return to the wheel. Next one, let's go. What's it gonna be? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that says Grimshire. Congrats, Natalia. One of yours. A deadly plague threatens the village of Grimshire. Manage your farmland, forage the bounty of the wilds, prevent your harvest from rotting away, and keep the root cellar full. Can you help bring the community together and survive? Tags: pixel graphics, farming, survival, dark, cozy. All reviews very positive. Released 2nd of September 2024. Grimshire. This game is in early access, quotation marks, meaning you will run into bugs, unfinished art, unbalanced gameplay, junky controls, and questionable writing. Well, I'd hope they fix that. Thanks for supporting us while we work to make it better. Acute Owl Studio. New game! Okay, who the heck we want to be and what the heck we want to call ourselves, cause we are a rabbit, or we are a fox, or, as you can see, the perks change. We are a bear, a deer, a mustelid, or a raccoon, or a feline, or a rodent, or a pig, or a dog, or a sheep, or a rabbit again. What are you thinking? What adorable little creature we are in this harsh and unforgiving life. I don't think there's any sound as of now, but it will start as we begin. I played early access for a long time and it worked perfectly for me, to be honest. Well, that's great. Hopefully it will for us as well. For now, pick which species you want to be. I will let others choose because I played a lot. Well, I don't mind if you have a preference. We gotta get through this character creation quickly, so we have more time to play the actual game. Badger-like thing. So you're saying a musselid? This guy? Pronounce they, them. We can be a river otter, we can be a sable, we can be a sea otter, or a stoat. Or ferret. Well, you know I'm partial to otters, so that's gonna be my 2 cents. Hats. Or spectacles. You know we gotta have a straw hat, right? Here, George, just for you. This one. Because I know you'd go for that. Ears, well, can't see ears if you wear a hat. Never seen shade before. Shade? Which one? Short. Short. Fancy. Undershirt. Overalls. Tunic. Vest. Colored. Well, we gotta be fancy, right? Shades? Oh, in that way. The glasses. There. George, you better be satisfied with the selection of outfit. And there you go, George. Name? Somebody pick a name for farmer over here. Is that Luffy or whatever? Yep. Caught. Bojack? But it's an otter. Why would you name an otter Bojack? It's not a horse. Bumbus? Bumbus. Looks like a bumbus to me. Carnivore. Recover extra stamina from meat, less from plants. Avian hunter. +5 chance to get meat when interacting with a tree. Courier, 15% faster run speed. Confirm. Oh, we can also change the tail if we wanted to. Dark tip, light tip, striped. What tip? Dark tip, light tip, striped. Well, we can be a raccoon-like otter, I guess. Please sponsor us, Bombus Socks. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Confirm. Difficulty selection. Warning, this game is grim and more challenging than you'd expect. Carefully read the description and choose a difficulty level. Difficulty unsteady for players who want a less stressful experience but still want some challenge. The way, Grim, the way it's meant to be played, you will struggle, fail, and cry. I don't want to cry on stream. We already did that not that long ago. Challenge, a grueling experience that only the most prepared players should attempt. It'll be a miracle if everyone survives. Well, good to know, encouraging. A casual and easy mode, where no villagers die. Gentle, an easy mode, you'll have more time to relax and decorate. Let's go on steady, I guess. We'll be with this game for... I forgot to set the timer, by the way. Well, we've been here for 5 minutes at the very least, so let's do a 25-minute timer. Let us begin. Confirm. Once again, hope the sound will show up. The silence was a bit unnerving and grim, if you allow me such expression. So Natalie, since you're the one who picked this and who played this quite a bit, as you said, is there an actual end goal in this, or is it much like Stardew Valley as, like, technically there are points you are pushing towards, but all in all, you kind of make your own thing with it. Why is there no sound? Can you guys hear the sound at all? Because I believe it should be some, but I'm not hearing any. And I can't go to the menu just yet. Finn, what's going on? It's the middle of the night. Dudley, get the healer. I have injured people on board. Well, we'll try to get sound going after this. Wilfred, lend me a paw and help me carry them out. In some games, for some reason, there wouldn't be a sound unless I restart the game. So, weird. I'm pretty sure it didn't mute this, but let's get through the prologue and again, we'll see what we can do about this. What's going on, Finn? You woke up the whole village with that blasted foghorn. Who are these people? They look hurt. Mayor Theo, I barely escaped from the capital. A huge fire broke out. I was asleep in my cabin and awoke to howling and screaming. These two were the only ones I could save before a fire consumed the docks and I was forced to set sail. Definitely no sound for me. I can try cranking it up, but nope, no sound. No sound here. That's terrible. What happened? Is the capital under attack? No, I don't know. I could hardly see or smell anything through the smoke, but it didn't seem like an army attack, just chaos. Out of the way! Again, strange there is no sound. This goat woman is seriously injured. Carry her to my house and be gentle. Her wounds are deep. The muscle looks okay, but let's bring them inside, out of the rain. Finn, what happened to them? Maybe we went deaf after the incident. Perhaps. Oh, you're awake. Thank goodness. Take it easy. You're safe now. What is your name? Nice to meet you, Bumpus. I'm Hazel, the healer. You're inside my home, in the village of Grimshire. We're a small village isolated by the water and mountains. A traveling merchant named Finn brought you here on his boat from the capital. You can tell me anything about what happened in the capital. Do you know the woman in the bed there? She's badly injured. Nothing. Was she attacked by a predator? She's covered in bite marks and scratches. Anything at all? Nope. It's okay. We'll keep a close eye on her. Hello, Hazel? Hey, Percy. Yes, Percy? I came to check on our guests. Oh, hello there. You seem to be doing better. Nice to meet you. I'm Percy, the mayor's assistant. Speaking of, the mayor is eager to meet you, but he is currently asleep. Hazel, who is your other patient? How is your patient doing? Other one? Not good. She's lost a lot of blood from her injuries. I should get back to treating her. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Don't let me keep you. We were all shocked to hear about what happened. From what Finn described last night, the capital is not safe to return to. Finn shipped off this morning to try to find out what happened. In the meanwhile, we've discussed what to do with you. You're welcome to stay here as long as you like. Grimshire is a small community. We work together and support each other. There is an old abandoned farm on the western edge of the village that you are welcome to stay in. Follow me. I'll show you the way there. You will have a date for every important event. The game isn't finished, but it's very story-driven and all events are hard-coded. Basically, we must not starve or fail community tasks, or there will be many funerals. Understood. The door over there leads to the village root cellar. We stockpile food there for emergencies and surviving the winter. Here is the general store. It's run by a lovely Stoat family, the Hawthorns. Come here for all your basic needs. This way to the old farm. I actually might know what might be causing the no sound thing. But again, let's finish this real quick. And then hopefully we will solve it. Here's the old farm field. It's not much, but you're welcome to use it. The previous owner came from the capital after inheriting it from their relative. Unfortunately, they weren't great at farming, so they returned to the capital and left this mess behind. Anyway, follow me. We're almost there. Well, at least they are alive, right? That trailing off sentence kinda made me think that they moved to another place, not the capital. This is it. Isn't it great? A nice home in the countryside. There's a chest inside filled with items to help you get started. Feel free to clear the land and start a farm of your own. We mostly rely on trade for food around here, so everyone in the village will be eager to purchase any extra food you don't need. Oh, right. You should introduce yourself to everyone once you get a chance. They've heard the news that you'll be staying here. They were all talking about preparing gifts to help you get settled in. Speaking of, here, take this hoe. I found it earlier while I was cleaning out the house. You can use it to till the earth before planting seeds. Well, I've got a lot of work to do before Mayor Theo wakes up. Bye for now. Bye. And we are back with sound. Awesome? Awesome. Basics. You can view the controls and tutorials from pause menu. WSD to move, shift to toggle running, escape to pause the game. Basics. When something is highlighted with a yellow outline, that means it is interactable. Press space to interact with objects and villagers. Hold Control to open your tool wheel. On mouse and keyboard, click Tool to select it. On controller, highlight the tool to choose it. Alternatively, press V or Z to cycle through tools without opening the wheel. Okay, V or Z. They're kinda a bit far apart. Odd. Next. Use E and Q to cycle through items in your item bar. Press F to use the selected item. Press Tab to swap between rows in your inventory. Kinda Stardew-ish, I guess. Well, there we are. Bumbus. Music is on and you too. Good, wonderful. So, let's go introduce ourselves, I guess. They need us to meet and greet. So let's do that. Let's see what's up in the town. Like this ball that I can't interact with. Damn it. No one in the bush. Let's see now. Anybody around the pier? Because when I was testing this, I guess I spent a little bit more time on the farm. I guess we should have checked out at least what's going on inside, and by the time I made it to the pier, there were a couple of persons there. Perhaps we have to wait a little bit. So let's look at the farm a bit more in that case. Mayhap it is still a bit too early for people to be out and about. It starts very Stardew and then it goes the opposite direction tone-wise. So I've heard. Okay, so here's our sad little farm with dead chamomills. Equipped. And then we right-click to do that. There. Let's close some gaps here, shall we? Can we pick this by hand, or do we need a scythe, or... I can pick some of it. Like this stuff, like these radish seeds and radishes. Dead corn. More radish. There. Isn't that already looking much better? Any radish fans in the chat? My god, it's been so long since I had a radish. Okay, so that's our farm somewhat fixed. Partially. And welcome to my crib. Luxurious, I know. What would you like to do? Sleep? I would like to, never mind. And our box, because of course. We got some cabbage seeds, we got some compost, we got some small smoked fish. For us to eat, perhaps. Dried corn. And some sunpath. As a part of a beginner's package. Cabbage seeds. Spring 1. Summer 14. Harvest in 6 days. A pack of cabbage seeds. Plant in the early spring. It is currently spring 1. Perfect timing. And compost. A basic fertilizer used for speeding up crop growth and growing bumper crops. Give me everything. Maybe we should have put the worm away. Although, could be our good luck worm, like in Yakuza 3. Can enter any house. So much for privacy. And greet them inside, because some of them are at the counters. So you choose a carnivore, so plant food will give you almost nothing when consumed. Makes sense, but we can still, like, bring the crops we grow to the community center or whatever, or maybe cook with it? Again, thinking Stardew Valley. Or do we only eat meat? And like, not meat dishes that also might have vegetables in them? I'll be asking a lot of questions, I apologize. While on your farm, use Help to create a dirt plot for farming. You can remove a dug spot by using a pickaxe on the same tile. If left alone, grass will grow back over the bare dirt. Highlight a seed bag on your item bar and press F to plant it on plowed dirt. Remember to water your seeds every day, as they will not grow without water. Well, good thing it's raining, huh? Rain and water your plants for you! You can add compost to dirt plots to improve the soil quality. Plants grow in high-quality soil have a chance of producing a bumper crop and growing faster. You can make your own compost using a compost heap. Harvest plants when their produce becomes visible. Some plants can produce seeds if you continue watering them after they are harvestable. This is a great way to get more seeds. Although it may consume the produce, you can highlight a crop to check its status. Weeds can grow on your crops and will stop them from growing, even if they're watered. Interact, space, with the weeds to remove them without harming or harvesting your crops. Equipping the scythe will highlight weeds. We don't have a scythe, so, well, oh well. But here's some cabbage. 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 Maximum cabbage. There we go. Compost. Compose that cabbage. Yep. Fuck. I missed! Damn it! And here's some radish seeds as well. F, F, F. I know it's a mess, but we'll be fine. It'll have to do for the demo showcase. Again, sorry about your OCD, y'all. You'll see soon. It explains it. No spoilers. But yes, you need both foods. Minimalism F. His animation is strange to me. You're surprised it's not E for everything? Is that it, Yesh? Oh look, a person. Talk to me. Hello, I'm Greta. I'm this villager's fisher. I'm glad you'll be staying here, for a while at least. I'm sorry about what happened to your home. Alright, I have a welcome gift for you. Here you go, hon. It's a drying rack. Set this outside in the sun to dry and preserve things like fish. It's a good idea to preserve your food to prevent it from spoiling. But what if it gets stuck outside while it's raining? Do we have to put it away so it doesn't get all sugged up? Oh, hello, Mr. Fox. Good morrow, my friend. I am Logan Grayson, a wordsmith and critter grooming extraordinaire. It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance. I have a special gift for you, a painting of a majestic alt heap. Thank you. I wonder if I could tame another creature with song. A girdle, a bluggy, maybe a chicory. They're quite musical. Hello, I'm Wilfred. Nice to meet ya. I run a humble fish store on the docks. Visit us whenever you need fishing supplies or a fresh-cut tasty meat treat. Oh, I have a gift for you. This old rod has seen better days, but I think it still has plenty of life left in it. Come talk to me again if you want to learn more about fishing. I mean, I have a worm. I have a rod in there somewhere. Not a stick, I would guess. But, maybe some other time. Let's go meet some more folk. You mean hand animation? Okay. It will pause drying if raining. Okay, so you don't need to actively look out for it, like, if it's raining. And you gotta hustle back to bring stuff back in. Good to know! Hiya, nice to see you again. You're looking better now. My name is Dudley. I run the general store with my family. Stop on by if you need something. We restock every Sunday after Finn visits. Here, take this as a welcome gift. You can customize your home to suit your taste. I hope you like it. Ivy trellis of wallpaper. Wonderful. No more bare walls for us. Hello, I'm Oliver. It's nice to meet you. I help my Uncle Dudley with the general store. I've prepared something for you here. It's not much, but I hope it helps. Dried carrots. Again, not very useful. But thank you anyways. Maybe we can cook something up with it. Hello, name's Rusty. I'm the owner and barkeeper of the Rusty Bucket. You look thirsty. Here, have a drink. It's made with berries that my daughter and I gathered last summer. Nice. Was it Z? Oh, that's for tools. Here. We have a rod now. And, we can eat the worm. Since we are carnivores, do the worms restore us? Or not? I'm not entirely sure how to... if it actually functions as a bait or not. Does it? Can we use it as a bait? Logic would suggest yes. The herbalists are busy this time of the year. Gotta refresh these herb stocks that perished over the winter. Okay, who have I not talked to yet? That's a lot of people! Hi, I'm Poppy. Where did you come from? Are you staying here now? What's your name? Do you have a family? What's your favorite color? Do you like beetles? Papa said we should help you because you're our new friend. I don't know what your favorite things are. So... you can have my allowance. Wow, thanks. Practically rolling in it. Hello, it's nice to meet you. I'm Beatrix. I heard about what happened in the capital. Will you be staying here? Grimshire has been my home for a long time. I think you love it here. It's been a while since I have seen another stoat that's not family. Come here, come see me if you ever have a hankering for some roast chicory. All my stoat friends go wild for it. Don't mind if I do. Since you'll be staying at the old farm, I thought this might be useful. Watering can, yes. By the way, I have a special request, but I don't want to overwhelm you. Come speak to me again once you're settled in. Can I have your address in that case? I have no idea where you live. Okay, nice, nice. Amazingly, the rooms are not locked off. Unlike in another game I can think of. You just come in and rummage around. Privacy? I barely know her. Putting drying rack away when raiding would be diabolical design, but considering brutal difficulty that this game is fond of, I don't think that would be that much of a stretch for it not to be possible. I mean, that us and all characters actually, while animating, are staying in same size rectangle. I mean, I don't see that as a problem. It's on the right side. It says how many stamina it gives you. Yes, you can craft bait. So I can't just throw a worm on the rod and call it a day. Map has live locations of all characters. Is it M? It's M! Wonderful. So Beatrix is by the waterside at the piers. Should we meet the rest of the peoples or should we go to her? I'm not sure we can talk to every single person in whatever time we have left, which is 2 minutes. So let's go talk to whoever we can reach first. Is Beatrix home? Hello? Map told me she's here, but apparently not. Dang it. We can learn about fishing. That being said. Have you seen Beatrix? Hello? Hello, Bumbus. Enjoying the rain today? Absolutely. Well, in that case, since we're here and we have but 2 minutes left, teach us about fishing, maybe. At least you told me that we can learn fishing from you. So would you kindly? I've got a challenge for you. Can you catch a whitefish? There's plenty of them in the water around the docks. Stand near them, line up your shot, and then cast out. Wiggle the line a bit to get their attention, then wait for them to strike. When the bobber goes underwater, pull! It may take you a few tries, but I believe in you. Yes, sir! Fisher bun! Okay. Should we buy some bait? Do we even have money for it? They got fish, small pickled fish, dried fish. Well, that's food and fish traps. And I guess we get to see how much money they actually have to trade us stuff. Bait not needed for fishing, it's all buffs. Okay, well done. Let us see. How do I? Up, there goes. Fish! Get in my line of view. They suddenly scattered with the prospect of being caught. Press and hold F while you're fishing, rod equipped to charge up, and release F to cast your fishing rod into the water. I was using right click, but okay. Wiggle space, your bobber, to attract the fish's attention. You know when you got the fish attention when an exclamation point appears above it. You can scare it away if you keep wiggling the bobber after you've captured its attention. While the fishing bobber is beneath the water, either reel in with F or wiggle space the rod to catch the fish. Rare fish require quick reaction times to catch. Upgrade your rod for longer retention times and casting distances. We are out of time, but let's try to catch a fish at the very least. Here goes nothing. Wiggle. Come on, fish. You know you want this. Shit. I think we lost it. Come on, other fish. Get in here. Gotta be fast. Well, guess we weren't fast enough. Not entirely sure how we realize that the fish is actually being caught, because there's like no meter or anything. Reel it back in. No fish is coming here. Well, I see another fish floating over yonder. But is it gonna take? Come on, you guys! Please! Wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Are those fish talking behind my back? Well, in front of me, actually. I think they're stuck a bit. Come on! Get in here! You were here a second ago! Just had to scatter as soon as I approached. Typical fish. Come on, man. Is this far too? It was here a moment ago, but I guess we scared it or something. Not a very good day for fishing. I guess we gotta give it a bit more leeway so it doesn't scare the fish. I didn't account for that. These fish hate you? Yeah, it seems like. Well, good for them, they get to live another day. Alright, so we are going to call it here with Grimshire. I know I didn't get to see a whole lot of it, because obviously, as you can tell by tutorials and the amount of people there are, that there's much more to this game. But here's the intro to it. Again, sorry about the sound issues in the beginning, but once again, if it seems like it might be your cup of tea, it is kind of a little bit Stardew-like, Graveyard Keeper-like, maybe even teetering more towards that side with the creepy factor. But yeah, there you go, Grimshire. Let us switch games and see what's gonna be our next pick for today. And let's see what it's gonna be, because there's still a few left. A good few too. Enough for another stream, perhaps. It's Deer and Boy. Wonderful. Every got a pick today. Congrats, Yash. It's actually one of the demos that I was looking forward to trying myself. And, lo and behold. A runaway boy meets a lost fawn, and together they cross a quiet, dangerous world. Solve puzzles, climb, and slip past threats as your companion grows from a fragile newborn into a powerful deer. What you cannot do alone, you learn to do together. Tags: adventure, cinematic, platformer, story-rich, stealth. Recent reviews and all reviews, very positive. Release date, June 23rd, 2026. So, just recently released. Okay. There we go. From the top. Wonderful. All works. Have this on your wish list? Nice. Have you played the demo, Natalia, of this?
Hi.
Because the demo dropped considerably not that long ago. There's the deer. Fucking adorable. And I was going to play the demo, but it kind of kept being put in the box. But the fate has brought us here. And we are now Deer and Boy. Yeah, the twists are cool. Like, there are natural disasters that change the gameplay. Interesting. Also, something very important, by the way. Press C to cuddle. Probably the most important thing about this game. fucking adorable. E, to move things! There you go. And they're only going to show us during the tutorial, and then we're gonna figure out ourselves what we can and cannot move. I was stuck for a little bit, but figured it out later on. Come on, I'm pressing F. Come here. There you go, finally registered. Yes, progress. Seems a bit framier than when I was playing to test it, but again, OBS probably is not helping. E, to forklift. Except, not yet. We gotta find something to forklift. We can ask our pal to help us out. Go get that button. Get that button. You little creature. There we go. Nice and easy. Everybody needs somebody to love. I haven't gotten to this demo or any other ones, recent ones, like Fractured Blooms and Bloom Memories also dropped demos finally. This reminds me of Endling. Fantastic game, made me cry like a bitch, so I've heard. So yeah, here's an example. It doesn't really show it, but we can move this crate. And not only within the limits of this room. Which means you'll have to pay a lot of attention to details. Because solutions to puzzles apparently could be somewhere else entirely. Come on, come here. Now we can let our friend climb here, and then the friend shall help us, hopefully, when we maybe press this button again, if you will. There we go. There you go. There you go. We gotta hold it, turns out. And then we ask our friend to help us with the ladder, so we can also get up. Thank you, friend. We did it. And so we proceed. And this is when these stealth elements will start kicking in. It's like playing Fahrenheit all over again. Yay! Stop or I'll shoot! Child! Yep. Avoid these fine gentlemen. I'm sure they are not going to hurt us in any shape or form. Come on, you! I don't think you can sprint. We're gonna have one gear and we're going to use all of it. Very sneaky. And then we're in. And this is where I stopped testing, so from here on out, we are going at it blind. It doesn't look like they would allow us to, like, go into the background to use the stairs for one reason or another. Or rummage through the lockers. Sir, don't turn around. Look at the poor creature. It's shaking. Come here. It's all good. The sounds. The sounds too. Okay. What are we gonna get puzzled by this time? More buttons. Not sure if our friend will be able to help us through this one, but we can try. Can you squeeze in? There you go. Good hops. Good ups, and... well... not exactly what I asked you to do, but thanks anyways. I asked you to press the red button, not the yellow button, not the red one. Are we in trouble? Well, we definitely are now. He's so cute, yes, I know. Okay, in that case, we gotta frigging get out of here before the lights go on. Oi! Nope, not it either. Can we frigging turn off the alarm? Is there anywhere we can hide that will not compromise our position? Nope. Spotted us. Well, it's not giving us another chance, at the very least. So, it should have happened? Is this a safe spot? Can we climb anywhere? Where is our deer? Where is our dear creature? How did you see me? I'm not staying in the light whatsoever. Where is the creature, also? It's now just gone. I'm trying to interact with this box, and I can't. Moving any further than this is going to... there you go. Finally! Space to interact this time. Figured it out finally. Put the lid on too! Metal Gear. Another cardboard box, but a box nonetheless. I'll take it. Please don't lock the gate behind you, so we can get through. That'll help. Can we go? Can we CQC the guy? F. F! And now it's turning into little nightmares. Doesn't it? Shit. Well, they clearly want us to go in, correct? Because otherwise the guy just kind of hangs out in there. Well, he's gonna take his time to waltz over. I'm sorry about the deafening ringing. Hope it's not bothering anyone too much. Or perhaps, maybe we gotta go to where he came from. Into his office. That could also be an option. No? Apparently not. The SAR is getting all spooky ooky if we do. Where is my deer? I am a boy without a deer. I find that concerning. Deer! Get him! Attack! Well, if we don't want to go there... Don't see me, please. Please don't see me.
Huh?
Must be the wind. Dear, would you bucket this for me? Go, 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 go. Is it safe? How long is he gonna be turned around? Good amount. Hehe, got him. Yep. The fool. Nope. Still just the wind. Ain't no one here. Where's my deer? Huh? If only we could knock him out. But no, this child is incapable of violence, for better or for worse. We're out. How about a cuddle? Good. Good dear. Okay, moving right along. What dangers are we going to get ourselves into? And there goes the starter, once again. Apologies. And yet not the worst of what I've seen while I was testing some of the demos, so... could be much worse. Can this crate be moved? And where to? Can we do parkour? Tomb Raider, like. The deer can go in the window, maybe? Yes. Get in there. So what's the story? I was away when you read it. We are a boy with a fawn, and that's about all we know. The fawn matures as we progress. The rest is mystery. Okay, what can we get you to do for us? Knock this guy out, perhaps? Press the button. Thank you, dear. Literally. Get it? Because it's a deer. Get it? It's funny like that. Okay. Here be the warehouse. Here be more crates. Boxes. All kinds. Would you press this one for me next? Wherever you are. I cannot see. Where is our critter? Well, we can climb this for one, and I think this is as far as it goes at the very least. Critter where? There it is. What's this? I hope it's not going to do something horrible. Thank you! Maybe I can use it now. Yes, there you go. Nice. And now would you be able to? Still no? The sound when it can't. My heart. Okay, so maybe we need to transport our deer upstairs. Get on it. And then we get to the top. And then we might press this button. Maybe. Reachable? Reachable. Victory! We have achieved it. Maybe. I can climb this, but not far enough. don't believe there's much else for us to interact with. Is this box in the way now? This is not gonna be unravel all over again with the magnets, will it? I would hope not. Button again, please? Please? Dear incoming? Damn it. Why did I fall? Again? Or do we need to get the deer on this thing? Because I see there's a little window that maybe it could climb through. Nope. Not it. Maybe it's not a window after all, but it's right there. I sure hope we can make it. Just takes the deer a little bit to traverse every time. I guess we can't climb because there's boxes on it, but what next in that case? Can you get here to me? No? No. Incorrect input. Hope we're not gonna be terribly stuck in here. That being said. Where do I need this box? Maybe we can climb from this side a bit more successfully rather than the other one. Maybe it's a bit less boxed up. Though it seems to be about the same. How's this? Now make a jump! There we go. That can't be good. Follow the deer, boy. Don't process my friend, please. That was not a good jump. Do we gotta wait till it lifts up so we can jump over? Is that what they want? Up you go. Maybe now better? Go, 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 go! Do we know which box? Sir! Stop the production! Please! You don't want deer in your tomatoes? I'm sure? Pretty sure? Okay, what do you want me to do about this, then? Nope. Hit the man? I wish I could! As soon as I get anywhere near the man turns around and, well, we're back here again. I wish I could hit the man. Any of these boxes interactable at all? I'm pressing E for everything, but nothing happens. How did you see me this time around here? Do we need to wait for the whole thing? Go through a bit? Because apparently the box, one of the boxes makes it to him eventually. So we just kind of wait, maybe. And hope for the best. Here is a box. Leave. Leave now. And never return. I bid you. Okay. The frames. I was excited to see the deer as we are. But maybe we should have used the stairs. No! No! God damn it. It's not even that big of a fall, but frail child bones, I guess. Game, you don't have to tell me to see. I'm already ahead of you. Now let's bounce. Again, sorry about the frames. Not sure if I can do much about it. It was running a bit smoother without streaming. That should be opposite, like kids just rubber bone and when they fall. Yeah, exactly. But this is a especially frail child, I guess. Maybe he took a bit of emotional damage from the whole deer situation, and that's what did him in. Dad? Is our legal guardian looking for us? Is that it? Come on, frames, you can do it. I think the sound is like ahead of the visuals here. Unfortunately. Sheriff built like a truck, yeah. Sure is. That's some sturdy sheriff right there. Yeah, this looks like a preview section, and it's somehow, for some reason, struggling to keep up video with audio. How is the video slower than the game itself? No idea. Surely they didn't do this in engine. All of this preview. But on the other hand, in slow motion, you get to appreciate the visuals a bit longer. I would imagine this is the rest of the demo, since they're kinda showing us a bit of a trailer. Looks fantastic. Yeah, I did enjoy it, other than the stutters. I'm not sure if we were to play this, you know, full game, if my laptop will be able to handle it. If we are ever to get this, probably gonna be the unbeatable situation. We'll have to go to a stronger rig to enjoy this one properly. But yeah, from what they've shown us in this little preview, fucking amazing, fucking adorable. I love this deer. And if anything happens to this deer, well, you know what will happen to me and everyone in this room. Okay. I guess we'll have to sit through the rest of this soundless, but like I said, this is going to be our last one for today. We have 3 minutes left on this. And well, we're going to use this time to perhaps wrap this whole thing up. So, 3 demos, everybody got a turn, pretty satisfied with how this turned out. RNG decided to give us a big ol' celebratory cheer and let everybody show their demos. There we go, the deer is maturing. As the Steam description suggested. Yeah, I hope you have enjoyed our time with demos. I know we didn't get to see all of them quite well and quite enough. There's only so much you can showcase in a half hour. But again, hope you had fun and hope you enjoyed the tier list earlier today as well. I really enjoyed reminiscing, really enjoyed looking back at the awesome games that we've played this year. It was a pretty busy year. We've played more games than ever so far. So it's gonna be a tough task to follow with our year 6 in 2026, 2027. My god. Does the time fly fast? But yeah, this week we are going to take a break from Opus, considering we had a stream just now. That's gonna be our first stream of the week. Thursday and Saturday, as usual. Hopefully, we'll get to do some more Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Like I said earlier, we're getting ever so closer to wrapping that one up. We might do the DLC tomb and explore the mission of San Juan, the new area that we've just unlocked. And next time, well, who knows? Maybe the second to last DLC and some story progress? Maybe even some story progress this Thursday, who knows? Who knows how long that's going to take. But there you go. Dear End Boy demo, please wishlist it if you find this enticing. Because, like I said, looks fucking adorable. Might get it at some point, because the game is already out. And yes, shout out to Grimshire and shout out to Tiny Bookstore. Look those up as well if it looks like something you might enjoy. Other than that, once again, thank you guys so very much for watching. Thank you so very much for the 5 years of support. Once again, wouldn't be here without you. Take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated. And I'll see you, hopefully, later on Thursday. Yep, Thursday. Thursday it is. Alright then. Bye for now. Peace.